Consider these your only warnings. We're going to use foul language. There will be spoilers, and we're going to use foul language.
Does somebody want to see the tickle monster?
Oh.
Who's going to get the tickle monster? Oh yeah, that's golden.
Yeah. What's the last one we're doing?
Dreamcatcher.
The best one.
Dreamcatcher.
Obviously.
The full best, awesome, butt gremlin.
If I had to
lizard
rank them in
leech.
order that I liked them, they would all be the same.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
I think-
Dreamcatcher's a hard one. I didn't enjoy it like I thought I would.
Dreamcatcher, Wicker Man, Dante's Peak, and that's all I care to mention.
I can just delete the last one.
No, that's good.
Okay. It had Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
It did.
Morgan fucking Freeman.
In one of his most evilish roles, right?
Yep.
Arguably one of his better ones.
That's all I brought to the table. Terry?
It's
Tell?
It had Damian Lewis doing an amazing American and British accent.
yeah.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
When you switch in between gears, that was so good.
Yeah.
He's pretty creepy.
The fact that Jason Lee was completely pointless to that entire movie, other than he could sing Baby Blue or Baby Bayou
Jonesy!
or Blue Bayou. Okay,
Earth to Jonesy!
explain to me why he needed that toothpick at a time where he's holding a friggin' butt leech in the toilet. I need to
He's an
get
addict.
for a friggin' toothpick.
You know what? If it was a cigarette, I might have gone for it.
The only reason why he died is because he had to lean forward off the shitter. They got a fucking toothpick on the ground, and the only spot where the blood or whatever it was clean. I'm gonna store that butt gremlin as farly down as I can because I don't want that thing to come back and get me. He's knocking on the bottom of the toilet.
Yeah.
Well, I
it was
mean,
a
to be
vicious-
fair,
vicious knock.
same problem I have when I'm masturbating. I have to get a Q-tip in my ear right when I'm about to come, and that's a real problem because I don't keep Q-tips in the house normally. So.
That took a fucking turn.
Yeah, you know, I got this thing where if I put a Q-tip in one ear, I'm fine. I put it in the other one, I cough. Yeah, let me tell you. My eyes water and everything. I had a little zing up in my nose. I'm pretty sure there's an exposed nerve in there that shouldn't be.
That warms the belly. Fuck. But I don't know. I think the premise of the movie is like, I liked it a lot because it felt like it didn't feel like it was trying to be bigger than it needed to be as a movie, you know?
I was happy because I mentioned Scooby-Doo, the best cartoon character of all time.
Yeah.
And was this Spielberg? Stephen King.
Yeah,
King, yeah.
I was going to say,
Though, what the hell is SSDD? They never fucking explain it.
same shit, different day.
That would be nice to fucking put in.
Did they not? Did
no,
they not put it in
not
there?
a single time in the entire movie because I watched the entire thing twice. Because I'm like, what the fuck does SSDD mean?
Do you know what would have been quicker than watching a second time?
Looking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up and there were said people were like, oh, they think it could be these things.
What other things did they think it could be?
Oh fuck, there was a bunch of them.
Give me one.
One was same shit, different day. One
Nailed it.
was some stupid directional decision. Was one of them.
Okay.
One was it was a sign. It was a math equation, something diverse dimensional or something like that.
This is why you don't go to the internet, France.
Exactly.
Actually, it was Scooby Dooby Doo.
Oh.
It was like a stutter on the first one, but they kept it.
And then the guy got the
That's
horrible.
how lazy Stephen King's writing is. Sometimes he just makes mistakes and like, fuck it.
Just leave it.
We're keeping it.
Love how everybody thought. So we're thinking Duddits is this like magical dude, right?
Yeah.
And then they bring this man dying of leukemia who's bald, doesn't look anything like Duddits, and you're like, all right,
Right.
go kill him. And he walks up and just gets stabbed through the chest. You're like, well, I think we fucking bet on the wrong horse, guys.
You guys brought the wrong Wahlberg to the party. Mark was here when it went down that. Yeah.
Marky Merc would have saved us.
Yeah.
And then, then obviously he transforms into
What he was?
into an alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
An alien dying of leukemia.
So but
I agree with you though. They like going into that situation, not knowing that he was an alien. Like you probably would have hurt the villain more by throwing like a baby with a stick of dynamite in its mouth in his direction. Like
Yeah.
the way he just walks into the room, like
What's
with
the
this.
baby have to?
Why?
You probably stick with the dynamite.
Because a baby's
Obviously,
because a baby's
dynamite's
not going to
gonna-
do anything to an alien. And the dynamite just makes it absurd.
Oh my god.
But,
I'm just gonna slide my
A
chair
baby
over
with a
here bit
nuke
more.
up its ass.
The thing that makes the character so like, I feel like everybody when they watch the movie for the first time and they see Duddits like clomp in with his like idiot
Fucking
boots,
massive boots.
with his cyclo boots, with his fucking cyclo boots from Battlefield Earth, that they're like, this guy's gonna, what the fuck, like, you know?
No, shh. It's fine. It'll be fine. Come on,
Yeah,
get in
yeah,
there.
like, this isn't. There's no participation badges when you're saving the Earth here, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're
And
just
then right
bringing
through the
in
chest.
B-list.
What do you think was going
Yeah.
through that guy's brain after he'd like go get him?
Oh, Henry?
Yeah, do you think he was like,
Oh fuck!
have I been wrong for 30 years?
I think Henry went, he saw the guy get skewered and go, oh shit,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Like, did you think he started reevaluating? Like, maybe I don't have special powers.
just,
Maybe
like,
this has all
looking
been in
back
my
and be
head.
like,
Why is there an alien
Is
then?
any of this
Right.
quantifiable?
So did Duddits give them all powers? Is that kind of how it
Yeah.
was? Okay. So he gave the one guy that like twirly locator beacon that was only useful once.
It only needed to be useful.
Yeah, I can't remember
once.
that guy's name.
Charlie.
What's his name in real life? Anybody? He's in
Oh.
Santa Clarita Diet, in Girl Next Door.
I know what you're talking about. It's killing me right now.
Hey, Editor Norm, what's his name?
That one.
Put it like right
Thank you.
here above him.
He had the finger.
Swirly finger guy.
He had the like how you wipe your butt motion.
Is that how? Oh,
Well, if you want to get it right, real clean, you go like a circle.
I think this is when you say the line.
I guess I liked that they tried to use some character development with like finding the girl early on and all that kind of stuff when they're kids, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was gonna say unless I'm not blurring movies together.
No,
correct.
that was
Okay.
right.
They found the girl in the tube.
Watched a lot of stuff recently. I just don't know where one ends anymore.
That's where they earn their superpower.
Now, why did they call the movie Dreamcatcher?
Because Duddits was their Dreamcatcher. They said it a bunch of times.
But
Did he make a Dreamcatcher?
well, they made the Dreamcatchers in art, and then they tied them all together, and they said Duddits is their Dreamcatcher. But like Dreamcatcher is like getting away nightmares, right? But the powers that Duddits gave them made Henry want to put a bullet in his head. So is
But
that
he
really?
didn't.
I think maybe
Because Jonesy calls him right before he puts the bullet in his head.
Because it was all part of a plan.
and the symbolism of like all the dream catchers coming together, maybe they were like, you know, like
Oh, it's one,
like
like,
a
unit?
Megazord.
Oh, Megazord of talent.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Megazord.
Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
Maybe that was the one. But like there were several references during the film where they were like, oh, like this is this is what he meant, like this is why he brought us together. There were kind of like these references to like these singular uses for all of them at particular points in time. So
Okay,
yeah.
so what was Beaver's usage, other than dying by the toilet leech?
If he hadn't, then the other guy would have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was basically just cannon fodder.
Did
Yes.
Beaver not have any powers?
He didn't really. Well,
No, he had no powers.
he kind
Other
of
than
did. Like
he
he could
hear.
premonition.
He was a premonition with the rest of them. They could hear
I mean,
between
I
them.
definitely paid attention during this movie and know everything about all the characters.
But there's that one scene right before he gets Damian Lewis gets hit by the car.
Yeah.
He's on the phone. He's like, "Oh man, be careful! Like something bad's gonna happen. I don't know."
Yeah.
He's got like a spidey
And then he
sense.
and then the Duddits gets him to come into the thing, get smoked by a bus, which was supposed to, because he was fine because he died.
And because he died, he
Okay.
wasn't able to be fully assimilated.
Assimilated
into
by Mr. Gray.
Gray.
And he had his memory warehouse, which I thought was kind of fucked up.
I love that. But
It's a really cool scene when he's like hiding the stuff from about Duddits in his little office, but at the same time he has the same limp he has in real life in his mind. Mm-hmm. So he really does not think highly of himself. That he's like, okay, he doesn't have like full capabilities. Your brain is obviously affected by your injury.
I have a memory warehouse too. It's mostly where I hide all my memories of you. Wow. It's like
Just like 30 minutes was.
yeah.
So Stephen King makes all this like these like poignant like emotional moments and connections and all that stuff, right? Yet it is like surrounded by guys who are rotund and farting a storm. Like has the greatest butt trumpet of all time. And part of me was jealous because sometimes, that relief is amazing. But
not when it makes you itchy though.
like, well,
you mean when you get honey butt?
When you get the red rash.
It's like, Oh. Itchy.
Well, that's why you wear the hat. The hat is so you can take it off and scratch. It's the wool hat.
Oh,
That's why he took the wool hat into the bathroom, because he wanted it. Why were they going out the butt? Were they being eaten and then digestion?
I don't remember how that happened.
Because he ate some berries.
Yeah, but I don't think that was
Oh,
it.
maybe the berries were the.
It's the red
the
stuff.
eggs. No, not the. Oh, could be the red stuff, but the actual eggs that had the.
Because the same thing with the dog.
The worms in them.
He feeds
Oh, yeah,
the
the
deer to
dog.
the dog,
That's
and
right,
the dog
so-
happens, which was the saddest
So it is
part
the
of
red
movie.
stuff.
It is the red stuff, yeah.
The red
I feel like it's an
fungus.
intestinal thing because that's like where parasites would normally grow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like parasites normally grow in like the gut.
Okay.
Well, it also like it's been ingested, so the natural
Yeah.
course is that it's gonna go at the other end.
Right.
And it started up here, right? His chest was out to here, and then it moved down.
Well, what about the aliens that the ones that and they blow out the chest from Alien?
Oh yeah, from Aliens, yeah.
Are they called face suckers?
Face huggers?
Face huggers. Where they explode out of the chest or something?
Face suckers.
Killed me.
Face suckers is my new favorite thing.
Sorry, go on, Terry.
They could easily come out this area. Is they find like passive leaf resistance, and so they can be trapped in a toilet.
Well, I think it might also be the if I'm gonna put my all my
Spin
history,
on it, eh?
I would say that it's actually not done growing until it comes out the bum. It actually takes the entire course of your digestive tract to fully develop. And then he's like, "Oh, right, well, I'm here." Shit troll.
Fuck.
I've had a few of those. They knock on the door. You have to run home.
Oh, my favorites. Like, you shit trolls generally polite at first. Like, hey there. Just so you know, we're gonna have to poop soon.
Yeah.
Do something about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. 20 minutes later, it's like, get the fuck in the bathroom! I'm coming for you!
Get the cold sweat going.
Scarier than that, like, my voice is kind of not doing it justice. But...
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like meat sweats, but worse.
Shit troll. In the bathroom now.
You can still do that voice.
Did you notice like when they were flying to destroy the
The ship.
ship, that over the speakers, there's no virus. Don't kill us. Help us.
Oh yeah.
That freaking eerie voice over the radio of
Oh, it was like the sound of like.
No, it wasn't
people's-
in the radio.
It was in
being
their
directly in
It was in
their
their heads.
oh, it was in their heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they seem to like, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Kill them all. Kill them all. And then they start running away in those giant lizardy, I guess what, giant leeches?
It's what they it's their true. It's what they really.
It's their
look like.
actual form.
Arguably, that's what Pennywise is.
That was really. That was actually probably my favorite part of the movie, is when you see these like, lucky, happy-go-lucky aliens,
Are they switching?
and then they just
Bolting?
turn into these fucking things that take off and they look horrifying. That was the coolest part for me.
So they self-destructed the giant ship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it killed all the things around them.
Yeah.
It was like Dante's Peak.
Yeah, so they just basically ripped off Dante's Peak. Okay.
Are we actually gonna tie all four of these fucking movies together?
I have no idea. Feels like it.
Apparently.
It's easy. It feels
Apparently.
easy. They're just like throwing lines at each other.
007 shows up, says it's gonna blow. There's aliens in there.
Actual aliens in Dreamcatcher are there on a profit mission.
And then they burn 007 in a Wicker Man.
While John Travolta gets his butthole licked the entire movie.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
There's no need to adapt that. That's just good for every movie.
That's gonna be the end of Wizard of Oz. Just open up the curtain and
twist
there
it,
he
I
is
twist
getting his asshole looking.
John Travolta just getting rimmed really hard.
I told you not to look behind that curtain.
In the tongue tornado. I'll see myself out.
I think we're done. I think that was it. That was the fucking. I'm fucking out. Oh fuck.
Okay, quick segue for a second. You guys ever see the photo of that pumpkin that has like a candle on its head
No.
and it's lit and it's melting?
Okay, sure.
I think the caption was, "This pumpkin's a whore." No? Nobody?
Really?
Yeah. It's amazing. The pumpkin's like,
Oh fuck.
it's just got melted wax. This pumpkin's a whore.
I don't get it.